14, day 6, so almost done with week 14. I'll go ahead and put a picture of the cartoon baby, which is definitely looking more like an actual baby and less like a creature from space. Or at one point it even looked like a, not a narwhal, but...
Walrus?
Oh, a beluga. A beluga.
It's a beluga.
That whale that has like the huge head.
Oh, from Finding Dory.
Yes, Bailey. So me and Hayden, my little sister, we would call the baby Bailey for a few weeks because it looked like a beluga whale. And I was a little bit sad whenever it started looking different, but...
We want a freaky looking baby.
We really don't. I really don't. So anyway, the baby's size this week, it is the size of a house mouse, like Mickey Mouse. And which is, it translates to 3.5 inches, and they say that the baby has doubled in size since last week, but I feel like it was 3.5 inches last week, so maybe it's just packing on fat.
It's getting wider,
which I think is happening for real. I think it is getting bigger because it's like it's trying to get more of the things. I don't know what I'm saying right now. This week the baby started, they said, to bend the elbows and the knees, and because it's starting to bend the things, it's starting to kick and move around a lot more. So they said that I should be able to start feeling the baby soon if I haven't already. So I'm excited, and it's kind of creepy, but I'm like, I wonder what that feels like. So we shall see. The baby also, they said, has a lot of facial expressions at this point. It can squint, it can frown, and it can suck its thumb, and which I guess it could suck its thumb for a while now, but it can like make faces. And if it has Josh and I's genes, which it does, then I'm sure it has all kinds of expressions going on.
I think it does all 3 things at one time. Squinting and frowning and sucking his thumb. An angry old man.
Autumn.
Just saying, maybe.
Maybe. I officially have a bump. Josh has verified. Because he hasn't... I have felt like I have had a bump for a few weeks now, but Josh has not felt like it really is a thing yet. But this week, Josh says that it's there.
It's there.
And it's awkward looking and it's weird, but it is
so cute.
It's cute. It's weird because it's a little baby in there. And me and my mom, we joke that I will smack my stomach and be like, "You get back in there," because it's just like popping out really weird. But
I think your belly button's gonna pop out.
I'm scared. I don't know if that's an automatic thing that happens to people, but it really creeps me out whenever, like, I'm taking an order and I can see someone's belly button, like a pregnant person's belly button, like, popping out far. And I'm probably it's gonna happen to me because I judge people, so, story of my life. This week, we've had a first name picked out for the baby. I mean, since before day 1. But we've been trying to find a middle name for the baby. You want to tell people about that process, Josh?
So we were kind of matching up different middle names that work well with the first name that we both agree on. And we're going through a list, and Hannah hits on this one. I fall in love with that name. I'm like, if it's a girl, man, that's the name. But she, it's a little too early. She doesn't want to agree to it yet, but I'm like dead committed on that. And so it's caused a little strife.
So essentially what happened was, I'm reading off a ton of names. So we have the first name picked out. So I'm reading out a ton of names, like just a list online. First name, and then I'll pick out, just the middle name and then last name. And a lot of them just don't sound right. So I'm just reading off a bunch of them, and then I'm like, oh, that one's fine. That sounds nice. And Josh is like, no, that's it. Close shop. That's the one. And I am like, hold on. Like, this is just the beginning stage. We have not decided anything. And Josh is already like...
We don't even know the gender yet.
Yeah, we don't even know the gender yet. And so Josh is already...
So I like the name so much. I'm like, if it's a boy, we're going with this name.
He's filling out the birth certificate, all the things. So I feel like...
How do you do that? The birth certificate? That seems like a complicated process.
No, the doctors do it, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But, yeah, so I'd say that was our first tiff that is around, like, revolving around the baby. Because it's not a cat, like, it's not a fish. So you can't just, like, our cats' names are Hamlet and Ophelia, for those of you who do not know. And our cats have middle names, because I gave them middle names. And so it's Hamlet, Moses, and then Ophelia, Zipporah. So, like, our cats have strange names. So to me, I don't want to have a child named Robert or William or Joe. Like, there's nothing wrong with those names, and if that is your name or that is your child's name, then good for you, but not for me. Like, I'm not. No. Or like Sarah, or I'm probably really offending people now, so I should just stop. But my name is basic, Hannah, and then Joshua. And so I'm like,
whoa, what's wrong with Joshua?
It's just, they're both very, like, common. So I'm like, I want something that's fun and that's not just super boring, but also not something that's super weird, like Chrysanthemum. Or...
Apologies again to anyone who has the name Chrysanthemum.
Or like Penelope.
Ooh, what about Ariel Stormtrooper?
I have a friend, her middle name is Ariel. That's right.
Could happen.
Just
Throw on a
saying.
Stormtrooper in there, you're good.
No. See? So this is how it's been the week. But we'll figure it out. This has been week 14. So far it's been pretty good. And we'll start week 15 tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. But pretty much we're just in the waiting period. We have like another month until we find out the gender, and until then we're just kind of hanging out. So thanks for watching. If you want to see Josh in more of the videos, then just let us know. He's driving, so he's kind of multitasking, but I'm happy that he joined us today. Okay, so bye.
Bye.